Aries, hi. Doing a general reading today, and as it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, I'll be doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Alright, we're going to start with the Llewellyn deck and a Celtic cross layout. Just a reminder to subscribe to my channel and you'll get notifications when the readings are being released. As well as doing general readings, I do love readings weekly, and I do a soulmate and prosperity reading weekly. So yeah, if you subscribe, then you'll be notified. Also, I am open for personal readings now, and the email for that is also in the box below. All right, Aries, let's see where we're at here. So I will be clarifying as I go along, and then I'll also be drawing cards from the Oracle deck of Wisdom of the Avalon to get universe cards at the end. All right. And as I said, I'll be doing an extended reading if the reading resonates for you. So we've got the Death card in a position of the guide here from the universe. And that's an ending, a new beginning. And we'll see what that's about. It's moving you more and closer towards your destiny. Excuse me. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. And the King of Cups. Wow. So moving more towards your destiny as the King of Cups. Now the kings and queens are non-gender. They refer to the divine masculine and feminine energies in all of us. So we'll see what this one's about, because it looks like it's moving more towards you coming into your fullness in terms of commitment from a heart level to the things in your life. We've got the King of Swords in a position of energy above you, and the Tower, and the Devil. Interesting, Aries. So with the King of Swords, we've got a lot of power, a lot of communication coming from that place of power. And at the same time, I see kind of authenticity coming through more and more. We've got the Devil there, but then we've got the Tower. So it's kind of like the Tower is breaking down your armor, your protection around this. And that's why I can see, as I said, the ending of that and the moving more into speaking and moving from the heart. So moving less and less from a critical perspective and from a mind perspective, which can be very deceptive. It can be used to deceive, and then it can also be used to be deceived by in yourself. So whereas in matters of the heart, if it's coming from spirit and heart, then the deception and the misinformation doesn't really have a chance of penetrating. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in your immediate past, and the Seven of Cups. So something new, as we saw here also with the Death card, a new beginning. So something new is already moving into your life. It's just beginning. It's a new opportunity for you to kind of start your life, or not your whole life, but parts of your life over again. And that could be career. So there could be a career change coming. It could be, going back to school. It could be something like that as well. In either case, it's like it's going to affect all areas of your life. And it's kind of exciting. It's a positive new change. And I think that's coming out of this Tower as well, because your entire way of operating, kind of who you were in the past almost, is going to be coming to an end, because it didn't feel kind of authentic for you. And then I see you moving towards your destiny here. So with the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles on you right now, I think during, you've had time to kind of, there's been a slowdown in your life. In many ways. It could be from the pandemic, but I also think it could be career related, where the passion and the excitement of the past career are kind of worn off, so you're just kind of doing it when you can, in and out sort of thing, rather than committing to it anymore. And it's giving you a lot of time off to think about and sort of receive information as well from the universe, with the Four of Swords showing up here around a possible new path opening up for you. And it looks to me like it's around you building towards your future. So it's not something brand new, but it's something that's going to add to your sense of abundance, your sense of knowledge. So if it's knowledge, then I would say it's a course or something that's been out there around going back to school kind of thing. If it's to, adding to your career, your past life, the things that you've already achieved, then it's probably more to do with, finance and stuff. We've got the Justice card at the base. So this is kind of like the universe answering your call. We got the Temperance card here as well. And like I said, you've kind of pulled back a bit and you're weighing things out and you're, regaining some sense of equilibrium in your life with this Tower on you. Because it wasn't looking good with the Devil there, I have to say. So with the Justice card, it's like what you've asked for is coming your way, and that's leading you towards your destiny. So I think for a lot of you, you've kind of asked for that and said, oh, I really want to be on my path. I want to be following my destiny, and now the universe is bringing you opportunities for that. You've got the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups in a position around you. And those are like friends and people and support people you feel connected to on a heart level. So as you're changing with this cup showing up, so are the people around you then changing. And that may be literally changing, in other words, different people, or it could be the people that are in your life are also advancing and changing and waking up kind of thing and moving more from loyalty and from kind of that spiritual connection, in terms of them putting out their own voice and putting out their own power and following their own path. With the Page of Wands, I do see that. I see how it's a new beginning, just like the Page of Pentacles was. So with this Death card here and the Tower, I see things, and even with the Seven of Cups, I see new things coming into your life, just beginning. Okay, just beginning to show themselves, which requires you to make some choices and decisions, which with the Two of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of like investing in yourself, and how do you do that? And having to make some choices around that, and how do you do that? How do you do it to satisfy all the things that you're becoming and all the things that are kind of, waiting there for you? We got the Hierophant, so it's moving you closer and closer to what's right for you, what's truth for you. It's not moving you beyond the world, it's moving you more into the world. So this is not like an ascension thing so much. It may be a spiritual ascension, but it's actually a descension into putting your real being and your real authenticity and your real passion into the world, the material world here. We've got the Hangman showing up in your subconscious with the Three of Pentacles. So something has definitely shifted in you. Your perspective has shifted. And because you've shifted, as I said before, so the people that you want to be around and the people that you want to work with and the people you want to achieve this new success with in your life are going to be more carefully scrutinized in terms of, are they like you? Are their values the same? Or are you just like hanging around with people just because they're, something to do kind of thing? But their values aren't the same, because that'll pull you off your path. And that's where the Devil comes in. So there's going to be temptations to be pulled off your path, and with the Tower breaking down your old path, it could leave you in a kind of precarious position. So it's really important, as I say, with this new perspective, to be careful and choose the people that you're working with. And that's where the Queen of Swords comes in, because there's a lot of discernment there, that, she's wielding the sword of truth in this case with the Three of Cups. So carefully picking people that you have this divine connection to. You've got the Moon in a position of what's around you in your environment, and the Hermit. So I think there's an opportunity here for you to do a lot of internal work, a lot of internal research. And as you do that, I think you're going to discover more and more kind of hidden things about yourself but also things that were hidden from you, by the world itself, or by people, by your parents, by your teachers, by, politicians, spiritual people. So you're going to be discovering a lot of those things, and you're going to discover that you've got your own guide inside you that will guide you towards this new destiny that you're headed for, rather than depending on, what was out there, what was told to you, what was shown to you. And that's what the moon is. It's going to start revealing some of that. You've got the Page of Cups in a position of your hopes and fears. So this is really wanting this kind of opportunity, this adventure, this proposal, to be more passionate, to move into your passion. Then you've got the Five of Wands as the outcome card. And that's kind of you with this new perspective. Still kind of, humming and hawing. And I think that's because of this Two of Swords, and having to make some decisions around what's right for you and what you want to follow, and even being able to invest in yourself that way, and being, be able to share this knowledge, share this opportunity with other people. Okay, so it's still a little tentative. That's why I don't like the Devil there. So just, pay attention, be careful, stay awake, and remember where you're going. All right, I'm going to leave it at that right now, Aries. I will be doing, as I said, an extended reading, and we'll take a look at where this outcome is leading to you, because right now it's kind of, you're on the verge of possibly going for it, possibly not going for it, just kind of, hedging your bets sort of thing. Which I see this with the Two of Swords too, because not making a decision is making a decision, right? Not making a decision is making a decision not to commit and not to move on something, but just to kind of, kind of thing. Okay, I'm just going to draw a card from the Wisdom of Avalon now, and we've got the Dragon. And this is about power and strength. So conjuring up your connection with the Dragon, and I'll just draw another card here and see where that comes from. We've got the Fire Fairy. So creative action and optimism. So enlisting the Dragon, in terms of that primal power within you to, with that force. And as you know, a dragon, can spew out fire, which is definitely a huge force. And that's what the Fire Fairy is about too, is this using that fire then to stimulate creative action and nurture optimism. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And as I say, I will be doing the extended. Don't forget to subscribe, and I may see you in the extended. If not, I'll see you next week. I hope this was helpful.